How many times have you set a goal for yourself or dreamed to do something but fell short of seeing it come true? Well, Paul Levesque is co-author of Dream Crafting, and he's here with us to give some great advice to help you make your dreams a reality. First of all, welcome.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
So glad to have you with us. And you were quickly, let's let the folks know, what was it that inspired you to write this?
Okay. Most self-help books, most sort of get what you want out of life books have very inspiring messages, and that's good. They'll say things like, you know, you've got to keep your motivation level high, and that's good. But that's a little bit like telling someone who's suffering from insomnia, you've got to sleep more, you know?
It's kind of obvious stuff, but it's not easy to get there at many times.
Right. It doesn't tell you how to do it.
You say making a dream come true requires cultivating skills of a higher order, what you call macro skills, no matter how great or little this dream may be.
Well, that's right.
So tell us what these macro skills are.
Sure. The 5 macro skills that we talk about in dream crafting very quickly. One is how to define the dream with precision. If we're not clear what the dream is, it's almost wired to fail from the outset. The second one is around motivation. One of the classic problems that people have in terms of sustaining motivation, they're all fired up on New Year's Eve, you know?
Sure.
Yeah, and then it fritters out. How do dream crafters similarly use what we call time release motivators to keep their motivational engine burning?
Can you explain that in 20 seconds?
I can.
Please do.
I can. 20 seconds. Ready? Go. Measurement and celebration. Measure your progress towards your well-defined dream. Macro skill 1 is define the dream with precision. So once you've done that, you're into motivation. Measure your progress. Celebrate your key milestones along the way. The motivational power comes from saying, look, I'm actually doing it. I thought I couldn't. I thought I had no willpower. This is the mantra we hear from everyone. I have no willpower. It's not willpower that you lack. If you get up in the morning and leave your cozy bed to go to a job you despise, that takes heroic willpower. We measure other things that are important to us. We wouldn't play golf or bowl if we weren't taking measurements.
That's true. You can see marked improvement there, and you need to do that with your life.
You have to keep a score. How much fun would bowling be if you couldn't see the pins?
It is no fun.
No fun at all. You know,
exactly.
They'll mail you the score a month later. It's, not that motivating. We talk about these time-release motivators that I was mentioning, where we measure our progress and celebrate key milestones. It re-energizes the motivational engine.
Gee, it sounds like Carter's little liver pill. Time release, I mean, you know.
It produces exactly the same result.
Well, so often it seems that your immediate needs conflict directly with your long-term goals. Say, I want to write a book, for example, but I've also got to pay my bills.
That's right. I've got a day job. It's eaten up all my time. It's eaten up all my energy. That's where macro skill 3 comes in. We call it projection. It's living with one foot in tomorrow, learning how to make choices today and learning how to align our lives today in ways that always bring us toward that vision we have of tomorrow. It's just balancing today with tomorrow, and the book gets into a lot of skills and techniques for doing that.
And the next skill is very interesting and not readily apparent to me until I started reading the book, but inclusion. Why is that so important?
It's the skill of turning the resistance of other people around you into support.
Wait just a second, hold on. Now, all of a sudden, now you hit the energy button here, and I want to know about the dream team aspect, because if my aspiration is to make this the most successful television show between 9 and 10 weekday mornings in this area, well, it's not just up to me. I mean, I'm just the visual guy that's on here. What about their dreams as they apply to my aspirations?
Boy, great question. The macro skill of inclusion, one of the 5 in the book is called inclusion, is to make others feel that your victory is a victory for them, too. You just had...
We're in this together, guys, huh?
He's having a life-altering experience right before your eyes here.
What's one little thing we can do this morning to improve our lives and get us where we want to be?
Simply allow ourselves to get excited about the dream. We've tended to kind of muffle that. We've tended to repress that because we have what we think is a failure pattern. We've tried in the past, we failed. It's not because we lack willpower. People always say this, I lack willpower. It's not because we lack willpower. It's because we lack skill power. Go ahead and get excited about the dream. It's what gives life its meaning, its purpose, its richness.
Fantastic. You got me pumped up.
I just wish you were more passionate about this.
I know.
I'll work on it.
Very good.
The book is Dream Crafting. You can learn a thing or two about achieving your dreams.
Very cool. Paul, thanks a lot.
My pleasure.
We
Thank you.
appreciate it.